Pentagonal lamina of edges 25 mm is resting on HP with one of its sides such that the surface makes an angle of 60 degree with HP. The edge on which it rests is inclined at 45 degrees to VP. Draw its projections. So since he has given the surface inclination with respect to HP and also the edge is resting on HP, so obviously you have to start from HP, that is from the top view. And the edge which is resting on HP has to be perpendicular to VP. So you can see that the edge is perpendicular to VP. So here all the sides are resting on HP, so it is parallel to HP. So you can see the true shape in HP. Since the surface is perpendicular to VP, so I am getting a line here in the front view. So when you look from the front view, ABC is near to the observer, so A dash, B dash, C dash is visible, and D and E is away from the observer, so D dash, A dash is invisible. So when you see from the 2D analysis, the side which is resting on HP has to be perpendicular to VP. That is the reason why you are going to get a point in the front view. So this is a side. The side opposite to this is a corner wherein you are going to have 1 point. So this will going to become a corner. Then with one of its sides such that the surface makes an angle of 60 degree with HP. So he has given the surface inclination with respect to HP. So still that surface, once the surface is inclined to HP, but still that surface is perpendicular to VP. So you can see there is a line here. So because this surface is perpendicular to this VP, so obviously you get a line. So here the surface inclination has been given such that one of the sides is resting on HP, which is AE. So how to transfer this? So you consider any point on the XY line. So you mark that point as A dash, A dash, because the side is resting on HP. So then using the protractor, you measure an angle of 60 degree and draw a line, inclined line, and measure the length from A dash to C dash. From A dash, you cut an arc on this by using the compass to get this point C dash. Then measure the length from A dash to B dash. Then from A dash, you cut an arc on this inclined line to get this point B dash, D dash, and then join this by means of a dot line. Then you write the top view for this. Draw a vertical projector from A dash, and then draw a horizontal projector from A and E to get this point AE. Then draw a vertical projector from B dash, D dash, and draw a horizontal projector from B and D to get this point BD. Similarly, draw a vertical projector from C dash and draw a horizontal projector from C to get this point C. Then join A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, and E to A to complete the pentagon. Now you can see the edge is resting on HP, so the edge is perpendicular to VP here. So since it is parallel to HP, so I am getting the true length here, AE. So what is the true length? The true length will be equal to the length of the side of the pentagon, which is 25 mm. So here also it is 25. So obviously this line will be in true length. The edge on which it rests is inclined at 45 degrees to VP. So this is the true inclination line what he has given. So the edge on which it rests makes an angle of 45 degree with respect to VP, which has been shown here. So this is the shaded portion, which is the one which is the actual final position of the pentagonal lamina. So how to construct this? That means I am rotating the second position top view by an angle of 45 degree. So since it is the true inclination line and this length is also true length, so consider any point on the XY line and draw a 45 degree line. You measure the length from A to E. Since it is the true inclination and the length is also true length, you transfer directly. Consider any point on that, you mark this point AE. Then measure the length from A to this point. From A, you mark that point. And then through this point, you draw a line perpendicular to AE by using the protractor. You measure an angle of 90 degree with respect to AE. Then draw a perpendicular line with respect to AE. Measure the length from this point to this point to C. From here you cut it to get this point C. So measure the length from this point to this by using the compass. Again from this you cut an arc on this. And this line is perpendicular to this, so obviously this line has to be perpendicular. So through this point by using the protractor you measure an angle of 90 degree with respect to this inclined line. And then draw a line and extend on either side. Then measure the length from this point to D, and from here you cut an arc by using the compass. Similarly on this side to get the point B. Then join A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, and E to A to get the pentagon. Then draw a write the top view. Since A dash is on xy line, draw a vertical projector from A and E to get this point A dash. Then draw a horizontal projector from B dash and D dash and draw a vertical projectors from B and D to get this point B dash D dash. And draw a horizontal projector from C and draw a vertical projector from C to get this point C dash. Then join A dash to B dash, B dash to C dash, C dash to D dash, D dash to E dash, and D dash to A dash with a dark line, so that you will going to get the pentagon. So this is how we can reproduce this sketch here. But how do I know my problem is right? So this is our final solution. So one of the sides is resting on HP. The side resting on HP is inclined to VP at 45 degrees, and the surface makes an angle of 60 degrees to HP, and it is a pentagon of 25 mm side. So all the conditions has been met with this given problem, and hence the problem is right.